Welcome to my Week 6 battle of the 5th season in the Pokemon Battle Hub Draft League. What's going on, everyone? My name is Scorpion, and today, my team, the L.E.A.F agents, are taking on King Bara, coach of the Italian Inkays. I'll show you guys a quick overview of the team I'm bringing today, why I chose these Pokemon, and the Wi-Fi battle will follow. But first, if you're excited for this new Draft League Wi-Fi battle, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you're new. King Bara had first overall pick in the draft, which he used to build a terrifying Sun team. The anchor of his team is obviously his GROUDON, which is insanely tanky and does well against me in both offensive and supportive roles. He then has powerful attackers like Walking Wake and Ceruledge, who become serious problems under the sun, and also has a solid defensive backbone, which most notably features Alolan Muk, one of the best natural checks in the game to our Lunala. And finally, he also has two insanely powerful Terra captains in Hisuian Lilligant and Ambipom, the former of which has the most KOs in the league right now and is borderline impossible for my team to stop. I knew I had to go into this matchup to try to take advantage of their stun as best as we can. One way of doing that is with an offensive Will-O-Wisp set on Lunala, who aims to spread burns on his many physical attackers, most notably the Alolan Muk, to cripple them and regain any lost health with Moonlight, which heals me for 66% while the sun is up. Moongeist Beam has excellent neutral coverage against the rest of their team, and Future Sight can set up deadly lose-lose scenarios for my opponent. Next up is obviously our Great Tusk, providing rapid spin support for us this week and being a big threat under the sun thanks to photosynthesis. We have Headlong Rush for stab, Rapid Spin to remove hazards, Head Smash to easily muscle our way through Zapdos, and Facade in the final slot, which lets us still pack a punch if we get burned by Groudon or poisoned by Alolan Muk. Our item of choice this week is Rindo Berry to guard against the Solar Beam on Groudon or to get an emergency hit off against Hisuian Lilligant if it attempts to revenge kill us. I really wanted to have a better switch into Alolan Muk though, because Great Tusk getting worn down by poison damage is not ideal. So for that reason, we're choosing to take Minior off the bench once again to help switch into it, and leveraging our Shields Down ability to absorb any status while punishing contact moves with our Rocky Helmet. With our 96 HP EVs, 40 defense EVs and an impish nature, we are guaranteed to survive a knockoff into Shadow Snake combination from an attack invested set, and our 236 attack EVs will let us get it in range of Explosion after minimal chip. We could also use Explosion to set up Stealth Rock in front of Scizor and then explode on it, which will deny any defog attempts. And while I don't plan on terrestrializing Minior, Terra Fire can help us survive a Bullet Punch in a pinch and scare out Scizor with the potential of a Terra Blast. Next, we needed a dedicated check for Walking Wake, which is why we're bringing a specially defensive Empoleon. Our set is pretty standard, with Surf for general stab, Ice Beam to hit Hisuian Lilligant pre-Terra and chip down Walking Wake, Roost to stay healthy, and Flip Turn to keep up offensive momentum. Let's add it on 56 speed EVs this time to speed creep a bulky Scizor, which potentially let us get a +2 Surf on it if it activates our competitive ability with Defog. Our primary Terra Captain Iron Moth is once again coming back, this week hoping to be a Wincon set with an Agility Meteor Beam combination. I went with Terra Fairy and Dazzling Gleam this week to have a guaranteed way of one-hit KOing Walking Wake, Fiery Dance for stab, and the Meteor Beam in particular can be used to one-hit KO Steroledge and Zapdos, the former of which normally walls my stab combination and may thus be caught off guard. And lastly, I wanted a bit of extra priority and a way to capitalize on my opponent's general weakness to ice, so Meowscarada is our final member, rocking a protective pad set this week to prevent Rocky Helmet chip, but more importantly always ignore Zapdos' static. Knockoff lets us remove crucial items while removing our grass typing thanks to Protean. Triple Axle grabs one-hit KOs on Zapdos, Hisuian Lilligant and does massive damage to Groudon. And Sucker Punch gives us important priority against an endgame Lilligant or if Ceruledge gets a weak armor boost. Our last move is U-turn once again just for safe momentum purposes. So that's my team for week 6 of the BHDL Pokemon Draft League. We are really looking to bounce back after our 2 consecutive losses in the previous weeks, so if you guys are excited for this new Ubers League Wi-Fi battle, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you're new. We are on our way to 200 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd love for you to be a part of us reaching that goal. And with that, I've held you all up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Alright y'all, so here we are with the Week 6 battle of the BHDL 5th season here in the Ubers League. And today we're going up against our good friend King Barao, who's actually new to the BHDL and has been uploading his games. So he's a very wholesome guy, definitely worth a watch. So if you guys want to see this battle from his POV, definitely go check out his channel, link will be in the description. I just wrote on his team, we've got a very interesting lineup here. We got Cereledge and we got a Terra Ice Ambipom. And also a Terra Grass Hisui Lilligant, which is absolutely terrifying. Like I said, I think Hisui Lilligant is easily his win con in this matchup. No Sizzle is a bit surprising, I have to say, and no Walking Wake either. So that's, yeah, definitely a very interesting lineup, and I'm willing to bet he was not expecting the Mini-Or either. I'm actually going to lead off with my Lunala this game, because I actually think it matches up extremely well into his team. Because as you can see, he's actually got 5 physical attackers, and, you know, one of them is immune to burn, but they're weak to Moonguy's Beam, so I think we got an alright matchup here, but yeah, it's just going to be a matter of not losing to that freaking Lilligant, man. I was getting smoked by that thing when doing mocks. He's going to lead off with Zapdos immediately, which is a rather interesting one. I can actually threaten this thing for some very solid damage right away, or I can go for a burn. I just realized I forgot to put his stuff in. Let's see. So he's Terra Grass on Lilligant. And then Terra Ice in the Ambipom. Cool. There we go. Sorry, I was just getting my calcs up. I think we're honestly going to see a Volt Switch into the Alola Muk, more than likely. I'm actually going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp immediately, because even getting this thing chipped is going to be great. He does withdraw a heart, so do we catch the Alola Muk immediately? Right here, that does sound like Alola Muk. Alright, we do catch the Alola Muk coming in, we go for Willows, and we land. Beautiful. That is amazing for our game plan. Super, super happy with that. Alright, so Muk is going to be burnt. Obviously, didn't want to take a big Moonguy's Beam here. That is a great, great first turn for us. Let's see. I do want to scout this thing's intentions with a with my Mini-Or, because obviously I have a, like I said in the intro, I have a dedicated Mini-Or switching into this thing. Which easily takes this thing hits even if it's not burnt. But now that it is, it's absolutely amazing. It's going to do nothing to us. We're going to make that play immediately. We're going to go for the Mini-Or switch. More than likely going to see a knockoff. If he goes for Poison Jab, even better. But we want our Rocky Helmet chip off of this thing. And no Sizzle means we can actually get a Brox, which will be here to stay. Which is awesome. We're obviously going to go into a Mini-Or here. And this also gives us some information on what this thing is. And Shield Zone is going to give us a status immunity, so no Poison Touch, no Poison Jab shenanigans. Goes for Thunder Punch. Ooh, fantastic play. I don't know what was he actually expecting the Mini-Or there? Maybe Empoleon, but we do get a little bit of chip off with the Rocky Helmet. Let's see. See, so that's obviously 55. The Thunder Punch is his move to hit Empoleon with. That's interesting. That's not fully attack invested. That's good to know. Definitely a bit of attack, but not max. We're going to get our Barox here. Don't really see any reason not to. Again, he has no Sizzle, so that thing cannot switch in. To remove them, obviously. And that will be very, very valuable chip, especially if the Zapdos is not Boots, which it might not be, considering Rocky Helmet I think is also pretty solid into me. But will probably be Boots. For sure. Oh, but getting Muk burned immediately is so, so good for us. Very, very happy with that. I very highly doubt he wants to stay in with Muk here. He obviously does want to keep this thing healthy for Lunala. We're probably going to see... I don't know what comes out here. Maybe Groudon. Probably Groudon comes out, actually. Yep, he's going to withdraw. Perfect. Presumably going to see the Groudon switch. Yep. Going to try and not pronounce that name, because I know I will butcher it. So Groudon comes in, we're going to get our rocks up here. He knows we got Terra Fire. So obviously he knows that we can't hit him super effectively. Or at least not usually. I can actually afford to play my Empoleon a little bit more aggressively in this game, but obviously we're not going to go it here. But it's mainly because this thing is for the Walking Wake, and the Walking Wake is not here. But I'm going to make the Lunala play. I am not threatened by this thing at all. I do also want to see what its offenses are, but with Shadow Shield up we should be absolutely fine. I'm going to try and play my Lunala a little bit more aggressively in this game, because it can force some pretty sweet situations here. And once we get rid of that Muk, it honestly looks phenomenal. Although I do obviously have to be a little bit mindful because the Ambipom does have the immunity to Moonguy's Beam, so we can't spam that as freely. But as long as the sun is up, we will also be able to get big recovery with our Moonlight, which is absolutely amazing. This is going to be a bit of a game to see if we can figure out if this thing is Heat Rock or not. I don't think it will be Heat Rock. I don't think you need to be if you're not bringing Walking Wake. Because the only thing it really does is assisting Lilligant with the Sun. But he is Terra Grass, so it could very well be that Terra Grass Solar Blade set again. Goes for Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, again, that is why I did not want to go Grey Tusk. So Groudon has got Wisp, which we did expect. And we do actually have Facade 4 on Tusk, but I didn't want to go hard into it. So he's going to negate our leftovers recovery, but that is absolutely fine. Oh, let's see, Groudon has Wisp. And yeah, I don't really see a reason not to go for Moonguy's Beam, honestly. I could also go for a Future Sight, but I think just getting Chip off on something is absolutely fine. I don't really want the Future Sight to go to waste. I'm going to Moonguy's Beam. I'm fine with this. I could also pull a Double into Meteor like right away, but I think this is fine because Meteor switches in for free pretty much always. He's going to withdraw, probably going to see the Alola Muck again. But it's going to take Rocks, Burn, and then more Helmet Chip from Meteor, obviously. We're going to go for that Moonguy's Beam. I didn't want to risk my Meteor taking Massive Chip if he did stay in, obviously. Oh, we actually get a crit with Moonguy's Beam. That's sweet. You know, Chip is Chip. So we will have our Shadow Shield broken pretty much permanently this game, which is a little unfortunate, but not the end of the world. So Muck's going to take some more Chip. Does he double here? If he's really on his game here, he might double out into the Lilligant or the Ambipom or something. But I have no reason not to go Meteor again. I'm just going to make this play every single time. It's my safest bet. Even Thunder Punch, as we've seen, doesn't do anything. Knockoff does even less. And we can honestly just explode on something, if anything. No, so we're going to draw Lunala here. Back into Meteor. It's honestly such a cool set, man. I'm so glad I brought this week, because that other Muck from Emerald Miner, that thing was getting to me, man, with the Poison Touch. Alright, he goes for Knockoff. Beautiful. So more Helmet Chip. We are going to lose our Helmet now. But look how much chip this thing is taking. That's absolutely amazing. Perfect. Does U-turn kill here? U-turn does about 14 to 16. I think that's in range. Yeah, I think I'll just U-turn. We can keep this thing around for as like a little switch into Ambipom as well if that thing gets into attacking position. Yeah, I'm just gonna U-turn. Don't really see any reason not to. If he wants to just keep this thing as around as a sack, he can. Again, he can go Groudon because that thing is very safe into Meteor, which is why I want to make this play. Because I'm pretty sure U-turn kills, even in our Meteor form, it does 14 to 16 according to my calcs, if it's max HP. So that should definitely be in range. If not, absolute worst case scenario, we can maybe go Empoleon, but that's about it. But yeah, we've shipped the Muck down. This is amazing. Obviously, Lunala is burnt, which is a little bit tough. But I did also kind of account for that, so that's fine. Because we do still have phenomenal bulk. Right, we go for U-turn. Perfect. Muck goes down. Amazing. Muck, Meteor doing exactly what it was supposed to do. Alright. So Meteor goes back to us. As far as what I want to do here, I think the sun is still up. I probably should have checked if that thing was Heat Rock or not. I think Iron Moth, or is it maybe I think Lunala is actually my safest play. Yeah, because Lunala does well into Ceruledge. I guess Iron Moth is also a pretty good one, right? Yeah, I like Iron Moth. Now that we still have the setup, I like Iron Moth. I also want to keep my Lunala a little bit healthy because it is one of my checks to Lilligant. Sun is still up, so I guess we'll check in a second. I haven't been keeping track of the turns. We'll see if in a second if that thing is Heat Rock. I think Iron Moth gives us a pretty solid position, though. But yeah, Lunala absolutely goes in. And all we need to do now is just be a little bit mindful of Ceruledge's Shadow Sneak, but we can manage. If Ceruledge comes in here, which would be amazing, Which it might, because it knows we're Terra Fairy, right? And Terra Edge's typing means it resists all of Fiery Dance, Sludge Wave, and Dazzling Gleam. So if he expects that to be us, if he expects that to be our set, we could just smoke him with the Meteor Beam, which would be amazing. Alright, let's see who comes in. That is Terra Edge. Ooh, alright, so he does take rocks as well. Yeah, no, we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna hit Meteor Beam. And the best part is, even if this somehow misses, we will consume our item. He didn't see boost energy, so he might be tempted to Poltergeist, which will be his strongest move to hit me with, which will fail once our Power Hub is consumed. He could pull a very smart doublé if he wants to scout for this, but again, that just means he's taking more rocks. He's actually fast as he's Scarf! Oh my god! Scarf Cerulege! Do I live this? No. Oh my god. Iron Moth, land. No way. You're joking. I need to check the calc on that. No ways. Meteor Beam, come on. Oh my... No way. 1 HP, are you serious? I am sorry, King Bara. I'd love to know what the calc was on that. Literal 1 HP survival. Iron Moth, you demon. Cerulege goes down to Iron Moth. Oh my good god, bro. What? Scarf Cerulege with Poltergeist catches us off guard, but we lived on 1 HP. That's a highlight. Right, with Cerulege gone and no Shadow Sneak in the back, oh my god, dude, Lunala is about to go in. I mean, Ambipom knockoff is still threatening, but like, outside of that, I know Lilligant doesn't get a Dark-type move or a Ghost-type move. So the best he could hit me with is, like, again, that Terra Grass Solar Blade. Groudon is definitely Heat Rock, by the way. There's no way the sound has stayed up for that long, so I guess we can write that down as well. Rock, yep. Lilligant does come in. Alright, takes rocks, good. Yep, Heat Rock. What do I want to do here? I think my play is to never allow him to set up. Is there a reason for me to Terra here? I don't think so, right? This obviously also tells us that he's Chlorophyll, not Hustle, which is good to know. I mean, I guess I could keep my Terra on Meteor to resist that Triple Axle. There's no point in Terraing Iron Moth here. I'm just gonna Fiery Dance. Yep, there's Leaf Blade. Iron Moth goes down. We do not see Life Orb, which is good to know. Could be Choice Band, potentially. Want to write that down. Leaf Blade. So he's not Solar Blade, or he's potentially packing both. Gonna make the Lunala play. Moongeist Beam is exceptionally free right now, honestly. So are the rest of our moves. If he's banded with Leaf Blade. Lunala. Am I 2 KO'd? Let's see, 403. I am 2 KO'd if that happens. So I think I'd rather actually just go for a Will-O-Wisp. Because even if Zapdos comes in, that's fine, right? Yeah, we're gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. I don't want this thing to Terra Grass and 2 KO me. So I'm gonna go for this. This also works if the Ambipom switches in to try and go on, like, tries to switch in on a Moongeist Beam. It could be Miracle Seed as well, potentially. There's like some items that you can expect on a Terra Grass set. If he fears the Will-O-Wisp, he probably just goes Zapdos, which is also fine to burn. Right, goes for Leaf Blade again. Doesn't Terra though, interestingly enough. We go for Will-O-Wisp, and we miss. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's bound to happen, I guess. Right, so this thing is now not going to be burnt, unfortunately. It would have been a really big one if that landed, because if Lilligant goes down, that's a really solid position for us. We're going to Moonlight here. I want to try and stay as healthy as possible. He probably does just go Zapdos here, if I had to guess. Or maybe he tries to go for the Terra Grass crit. I didn't check to see if that was banded, honestly. But I don't think it is. I think banded Leaf Blade would have done a bit more. Goes for Defog. I'm gonna be honest, folks, I completely forgot that this thing gets Defog. Or, I say forget, I didn't even know in the first place. Alright, so our rocks go away. What the hell? That's insane. But if this thing is default, that honestly means I'm, like, genuinely less scared of it. Another future sight here. I think setting up a future sight is going to be really, really strong for us. Because I'm pretty sure Ambipom just dies to that. So it's a support Lilligant. That's... I'll support kind of offensive-ish. I'm really curious to hear the thought process behind the Lilligant set, because this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting, like, Victory Dance, Terra Fire, Terra Grass, Terra Ghost even. Or when he told me it was Terra Grass in preview, I was like, are we banded? But no, folks, I'm being honest. I think Lunala is sitting in a super strong position right now. Mach is gone, Serralage is gone, Ambipom can not comfortably switch in, but it can still threaten us with knockoff. But honestly, we have Empoleon as a pretty good Ambipom check. Alright, goes for Leaf Blade again. We're gonna hit Future Sight. Pretty sure that will kill Lilligant at this point, even if he does Terra out of his weakness. If we get Leftovers Recovery, obviously we're gonna get hit by the Burn. Always gonna Moonlight here. No reason not to. Yes, we know it's not that now. Let's see, Terra Grass, Leaf Blade. Do I die here to Leaf Blade if he Terras? Nope, I never do. Alright, goes for Leaf Blade again, doesn't get a crit. We go for Moonlight again. Gonna stay as healthy as possible. I think I will just go for it again, honestly. Next turn, Future Sight's gonna hit, and it's gonna do damage to something. I don't know what, but he's gonna have to choose something. With the knock down, there's no immunities to this. Gonna Moonlight again. I think no matter what, this definitely indicates that he's trying to save the Terra for the Ambipom, which does make sense. I do think Terra Ambipom is actually pretty scary. Alright, still no crits, which we take. We're gonna Moonlight up here, and this Lilligant dies to the Future Sight this turn, no? I'm pretty sure Future Sight hits this turn. Yep, there it is. Right, goodbye Lilligant. That's a kill for Lunala. Threat averted. So what comes in now? The Ambipom, perhaps? If he does, I'm just going to make the Empoleon play. I could also go to make the Minio play, to be honest. Because, like, what else do I need Minio for? That's the Ambipom? That is the Ambipom. Cool. Yeah, Zapdos, Rexit, Groudon, Rexit. Yeah, I'm gonna go Minio. I don't think this thing can set up on me either, so... Presumably just gonna see a knockoff. Ambipom, Minio. Triple Axel obviously kills us, but like double hit, knockoff, those are not going to do anything. Fake out. Especially now that our item's gone. Alright, go back into Minio. Pretty safe play this is. Back into shields down. I wonder what kind of set this is. Is he going to Terra? Is that Focus Punch? Oh my god, that's Focus Punch. No way. And that just takes us out. Jesus. Okay, hold up. Yeah, alright, that had a pretty good chance of killing us. That might be Adamant, though. Well, I'm very glad I didn't go... I'm very glad I didn't go Empoleon. Jesus. That's insane. So Minio goes down to Ambipom. Could go Meowscarada and knock off. How much does that do? Triple X Lash has just sort of knock him out. Knock off. Let's see. What if we're a pure Dark type? Like with Protean. Terra Ice Triple Axel still has a chance to kill us. They're gonna make the Empoleon play, actually. I think I just want to keep up momentum a little bit. Because I just want this thing in range of an attack, right? think Ice Beam is just my play, honestly. What is this thing has low kick as well? 2 Empoleon. It's never a 2 KO. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ice Beam. This gets him in range of knockoff too, so this is fine. Focus Punch is crazy work. That's crazy prep. Right, he switches out. The other 2 Pokemon are weak to ice. This is perfect. There we go. Zapdos comes in, gonna eat a big Ice Beam. And gonna judge by that calc real quick. That is definitely max HP. It's good to know. Yeah, again, I don't need health on this too much. And again, we're especially defensive, so like a non-invested Volt Switch is only going to do like 37 to 44. It's not much at all. I'm just going to flip. I don't care. I want to keep up that momentum. If he Volt Switches, he will be faster, obviously. He could Roost as well, which is fine by me. Goes for Hurricane. Ooh, he tried to predict my Great Tusk. Nope, sir. No, not going to happen. With a flip turn, do we get staticked? We do not. Perfect. So Empoleon's still at full health. Which is amazing. Gonna make the Lunala play now. I think I just want to get up a Future Sight, try and basically force a KO to happen. And preserve my health on Meow, because if I miss a triple axle, it's obviously going to be bad. I'm gonna go for that Future Sight here. Zapdos also doesn't get a Ghost or Dark type move, so this thing can never 2 KO me. And we're actually faster as well, so that definitely indicates a fully defensive Zapdos. There's Hurricane, and he misses again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, King Bra. We definitely have been getting a bit lucky this battle with the Hurricane dodges and living on 1 HP on Ceruledge. Again, I don't know what the calc was on that, but I'd love to know, genuinely. Well, now that we have that, I'm just going to Moongeist Beam at this point. I don't care. Ambipom risk comes in and risks dying. If he wants to go Groudon, also fine by me. And this thing is dead, so... I don't know if Future Sight goes away if I kill him here. I think it does. Because I think it hits after 2 turns, right? Does Focus Punch kill my Empoleon, I wonder? Probably. Means obviously gonna have to be a little bit wary about switching in. But I think we're sitting in a pretty comfortable position right now, honestly. He's really gonna have to make a decision. We're also looking pretty decent with Great Tusk. Right, we're gonna go for Moongeist Beam. He stays in, perfect. And down goes Zapdos. Another kill on the board for Lunala, perfect. Alright, so all we gotta do now is just not lose to Ambipom in the late game. That's all we gotta do. Let's see, Ambipom, I'm gonna assume you have knockoff. Oh, Groudon comes in, okay. Okay, let's see, Lunala against Groudon. So this thing can have Crunch, obviously. It can have Crunch. I'm at 375 HP right now. Does that kill me? It will, if he's fully attack invested. I think I just Will-O-Wisp here, though, no? I think after I burn it, this thing is not going to be able to touch me at all. And if he doesn't have Crunch, it's definitely over. Alright, goes for Will-O-Wisp. We do land this time. Perfect. So Groudon is going to get burned too. Are we Lum? We are not Lum, and he's Earthquake. He's not even Crunch. Perfect. Yeah, man, I don't think you can really fit Crunch into that. Oh, Future Sight does hit. Nice. There you go. Future Sight. That's actually definitely very bulky, though. That might be especially defensive, because a normal Groudon... Or at least max HP, because normal Groudon takes like 65 to 74, or 77 from that, sorry. Alright, I think I Moonlight once, honestly, just to be as healthy as I physically can be. Get my Shadow Shield, and then we'll go for that, Then we'll go for the Moonguy's Beam, and that'll hopefully finish him off. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally fumble this against Ambipom, because Ambipom can actually one-shot my Great Tusk with Terra Ice Triple Axle. So we do need to be a little bit careful. No, he's going to withdraw here. That's fine. Ambipom's going to come back in. Still at full health. We're going to go for Moonlight, which is going to heal us to full. Alright, so how do I not lose this? Does a knockoff kill me here? 403 HP. It likely does. Don't think I ever have a reason to risk my Empoleon going down to a Focus Punch. I'm gonna make the Great Tusk play. It is the least valuable Pokemon on our team at this point, so yeah, this should be good. There we go. We are gonna get a Photosynthesis boost, which is nice. There's knockoff. Knockoff our Rindo Berry. He has to Terra Ice Triple Axle here, always. Is it worth going Empoleon on that? I don't think so, right? Yeah, Terra Ice Triple Axle kills us. How much does that do to Empoleon? 18 to 20, 18, yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna headlong. Alright, he's gonna withdraw. Perfect. If this doesn't kill... Hold up, please don't kill with Headlong Rush Great Tusk, hold up. Ah, dang, he's gonna die to the burn. If he didn't die to the burn, then what we actually could have done is we could have gone into our... Oh, sorry, we could have gone for the Rapid Spin to ensure that we were faster. So I'm actually a little bit disappointed that Headlong Rush killed, but it's fine. And he did go down to burn, so that's actually another kill for Lunala. Yeah, I have no reason to let this thing get like behind a substitute or anything. He needs to hit these moves. I'm just gonna headlong. Just gonna headlong rush. Alright, there's the Terra. Let's see if Triple Axle is a fraud move. A little bit of fourth wall breaking. This move has missed a lot during our league's progression so far, so let's see if he gets the hits. Let's see if he does. There's Triple Axle. He does connect the first one at least. One. And there's the second one. Okay, so he didn't even need all three, but that's fine. Great Tusk gonna go now to Ambipom. Ironically, he kind of walls me here a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna go Empoleon, because we want to get this thing chipped. What does more? Let's see, he's Terra Ice in the sun. My Surf obviously does more. So yeah, we're just gonna surf. Yep, let's Triple Axle again. This is 4 times resisted. I don't think this can do much. Is this thing banded? Maybe it's choice banned, honestly. Yeah, that's, you know, that's actually banded. Yeah, that's hella choice banned. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alright, we're gonna surf here. And what's up, Raymond? He's actually gonna battle Brandon now as well. A little bit of crossover there. But yeah, sorry, I'm gonna play this a little bit scummy because I want differential. I have no reason not to. But yeah, this is pretty much game. Yeah, this thing seems to be choice banded. We're just gonna roost. Let's see how many of these even in a row we can land. Yep, there's the miss. Yeah, we're just gonna roost here. And we're just gonna try and get the last kill with that Polen. How many turns of sun? Well, one more turn of sun. Cool. Surf here. And, I mean, I think at this point we can pretty comfortably say it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is finally a win for the L.E.A.F agents, once again, which we really needed, because, again, we lost our week 4 and 5 consecutively. That is more than likely going to be a 3-0 victory for the L.E.A.F agents. And that should mean that we are up to 4 wins, giving us a very solid shot at making playoffs. And I actually don't need to delay this any longer. I'm just going to flip turn and again and go Meowscarada. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. There's that. There we go. Flip turn. Wait, did I just get a crit? I did just get a crit. Whoopsie-doo. That's just rubbing salt on the wound at this point. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Give me a minute. Okay, no, we definitely don't live. We definitely don't live triple axle with Lunala, do we? Yeah, no, we don't. I was just checking if we could maybe get another kill on the bot for Lunala, but it appears we can't. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna go Meowscarada. We should always be faster than the Sing. And we're just gonna knock. See if I was right about the choice band. Probably are. And we are faster, of course. We're gonna go for that knockoff. Ambipom goes down. And that is finally a 3-0 victory for the L.E.A.F agents. So GG's King Bara. Definitely a very solid game. I did think we'd get a little bit lucky in this one. But overall, I do think... Yeah, it was choice band. I do think overall we were definitely ahead with the prep. And the plays as well. I'm honestly very happy with how I played this battle. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this one. Again, we are back to winning ways, which I'm very happy about. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And we'll see you guys back in week 7, where we're going to be taking on Adam, aka Predator54, coach of the Majesty Park Slowpokes. Again, thank you for watching. Peace out.